Welcome to the Black Moon Ritual by the Black Moon Ritual Players. This is an experimental and theatrical piece followed by magic and ritual. Over the next period of time, as the moon crests, we're going to bring you some amazing energy. And we want to know, what do you want to manifest? In this ritual, we will work on that. And so, without further ado, the Black Moon, which has been one of my favorite egregores since the 1990s, we begin.
Hand to hand, touch to touch, our blessings flow.
Hand to hand, touch to touch,
Hand
our
to hand,
blessings
touch to
flow.
touch, our blessings flow. Hand to hand, touch to touch, our circle grows.
Hand to hand, touch to touch, our circle
Hand to
grows.
hand, touch to touch, our circle grows. Hand to hand, touch to touch, heals our souls.
Hand to hand, touch to touch,
Hand to hand,
heals
touch
our
to touch,
souls.
heals our souls.
Let us honor the Black Moon, the 13th new moon in this solar cycle, which has come from the many cycles we have long prepared, and under the current power of Pluto. I awaken the ancestors.
Do not yet open the gates. Awaken them as you, my beloved ancestors. But let us prepare for the opening of the gates.
The Black Moon alignment is coming. Let us get on with it, lest we never open.
Let us begin, and I call the crystal web to be opened.
I call the fourth, the elemental guardians of air, fire, water, and earth. I summon the astral castle. May the elemental guardians always protect this sacred space.
Stop. Before we call our magic within this realm, we must be assured of who is watching. I call the egregore of Argus, the all-seeing.
I am here, I cast all evil eyes and attract all that is good. We see through 1,000,000 billion eyes, and my vision grows stronger every day. You may continue, Queen.
Summon the castle.
I summon the astral castle of the paladins from the depths and allow its egregore to come God.
I open the gates of the ancestors and the spirits of all. Let us sunder the veil and the world's joy.
I act as a channel for all the ancestors.
I will echo all the thoughts into the mind of Gaia.
I shall allow all energy to flow through the ancestors and their family in the living. This is the Mobius.
I shall seek to give vision to the ancestors and to the living. Let the veil shatter to dust, and let the worlds mingle.
I will remain vigilant, guardian of the thread, between us all.
The gate is cut, and we have created the space of the black moon. Where is the summoner of us who has brought us all here?
They will come when they come. They offer that your shadows manifest to this blackest of moons. Eris may even be listening.
It is like him to be late to his own summoning. Well, let me begin. I want a storm to come and drive those who would cause me harm to be washed away. I am furious, and this is why. I am furious at those who would make us all second-class citizens in our own land. I am furious at those who have caused my sisters to bleed out rather than grant them medical care. I am furious at those who are threatening harm to my brothers and sisters because they do not like the way they love or the way they express themselves. I am furious at those who would cause harm to families, threatening to separate them and send them far away for the lack of a piece of paper. I am furious at all those who seek to act against us because of our faith. I am furious at all those who are seeking to cause great injustices in our land and in all lands, and I demand that justice be done.
I weep and cannot stop at what I see, and I seek that many will share my gift and curse to see many things. I join my queens, and this is what I see, and this is why I rage. May every evil eye upon me go blind. May every tongue that rises against me fall. May every ill intention return to its source.
I feel all the energy of the crystal web and ask that they all be blessed as I too feel the mother's pain. All of the children who are lost, the agony and the pain.
I speak and charge those who bring us to pain.
So it is. So comes the sacred king, the summoner of the black moon.
Hail and bring forth the vision.
I am not the sacred king for this. I am the shadow king, who hears the rage and anger, pain and crying, the suffering and all the prayers of misery. Sagopam, call me for the 3 elders of the web.
I will enter into the ancestral lair and seek them. Crystal Prince, lead us in chant of their names.
I call all of you home.
Which school will prosper? All will come home.
We shall summon the black moon, the power within, and the manifestation begins. We need eyes everywhere. Argus, give the witches their eyes, the fae shall give sight, and let the women see greater beyond the rainbow. Let them see every shadow, every glimmer, every aura, every fae and spirit, and let every lie spoken by men. Queen of Swords, call your witches to rise, calling forth their swords and shields, brooms and wands, and every spell at their.
Call the dragons to the castle.
We are ready for your manifestation. Call it out. And tell us of the world your wish and your will.
The sounds of the goddess and gods, from where the crystals are, and calling forth the energies of fight for freedom when all the gods convened. Yes, all the world came together, and we called upon all the gods to grant us blessings and energy, fight for our freedoms throughout the world. Let all who will listen be open to hearing them. The egregors have brought us to this. Let us honor them. I shall call upon the first one, the ritual at the oak, the one who gave us the love needed to create the connection. allowing the connections to grow and flow into the ever expanding telepathic communication. To manifest in the astral, physical, and cyberspace the ability to connect person to person, mind to mind, and every witch shall have their power grow. I shall call upon the bewitched oracle, where we stopped Mercury in mid stride, and he gave us a boon. I now ask that boon be granted. Let all of us who seek the gift of Delphi and Cassandra as their soul desires be granted. I call upon Mercury to release Cassandra from her curse and allow her kin to speak. Let us give them tongues of gold and silver, and let their voices be like charms. Let the egregor of time and smoke call forth the shadows to protect us from those who would use warfare to sneak attacks against our spirit, our soul, and those who would have us die. Let us hold all who would cause us harm, and let the shadows guard against it. Lastly, O Fae General, let the Fae enter into contracts with all who desire, who are beings of grace and violent, who guide and agree and honor to serve the sacred order of paladins as we have pledged. They stand as an army of Gaia and grant us the gift of Fae to serve. Let us complete the summoning with the genius, the spirit that guards home and inspires mind. Let the great summon cast it at millennium's edge, where the time began anew. Awaken the genius and let the mind awaken to every psychic urge.
Have you completed your spell weaving?
Let all witches and those who use magic be evermore. Let it awaken within all, from the tiniest to the largest. All witches who accept the power of the black moon will see truly, to speak truly, to be strong, to have a mind that can do many things, and a touch that can heal and hex. This is the black moon's gift to you.
So it manifests.
Seal the castle.
I close the gate.
Let the apocalypse begin. Hello, everybody, and we're back.
Hello.
And yeah, we're back. I hope that you've enjoyed that. And let us go ahead and we're open for any questions in our chat room. Um, here we go. We're going to do it this way. I don't want a source. No. Add source. What is that? Nonsense. What is that? There we go. All right. We got Jason. We got Moon Dancer. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? I guess so.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
And
Hello?
so
Can you hear me?
I think we can hear everybody.
Okay.
Um, so these are our performances. So that is our moon. There we go. And that's our moon people. Do, 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 do. That's everybody. Uh, I think. Um, so thank you everybody for it. Piece is going to be also put up as an individual piece at some point. So we have 7 people with us, but only 5 are showing right now. So thank you. So one of the things I want to explain to the Black Moon is that if you take on the energy and it's there for you, it's going to be very important. So Jason, Don, let's go ahead and get some commentary from you.
Well, this was an adventure. I don't think that this kind of format has been used by anyone previously.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I see that we've had some people. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Um, I got the we got the chat room up when we can see. A lot of work. It was a lot of work to do it. It was a lot of different pieces. Um, Jason, what do you have? Yeah, you were the demiurge
and animator.
and animator.
It was definitely interesting. I've never done anything like this before. It was definitely a learning curve, and I hope everybody liked it. I really do. It was a lot of work.
Summoned by the fortified wall. Is the black moon out? Yes, we're now 4 minutes past zero demarcation. It's 9 degrees in Capricorn right now. Hmm? And Moon Dancer has been a great supporter of this. And, welcome.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Michael McBride, there you go, Astro Paladin. For us today, understand this is not this is not behind any tradition or any group except what I call the Black Moon Players. This is an experimental ritual of mine, and these are my friends who helped me make it possible.
Yep.
So let's be very clear: this does not represent any organization in any way other than myself and my continued experimentation on it. Absolutely, very few people realize the Black Moon's become such a phenomenon. It's hard to believe, huh? I'll answer that, Steph. Um, I've been doing Black Moon rituals since the 1990s. I was part of Avalon nightclub, and it was something that I created as a theatrical piece. Some the opposite of Blue Moon. 99 was the last thing we celebrated. We've done it a couple of times since, and it's grown. And somehow it got from us doing it into the nomenclature. Uh, and so, Wild Hunt did a great piece a while ago, and also then Dorothy Morris had put in one of her almanacs. It's been running ever since. And so that's why we did. Why we do this one? Mary, why did we do this one?
Well, we're at a really pivotal moment in history. We've got the Black Moon coming at the end of the year. We're moving into 2025. We've got a lot of unrest. We've got a lot of societal change coming, and this is a good time to manifest the sort of change we want to see. So we are harnessing the energies of the dark moon, the black moon, to create the change we want in 2025. So that's what we invite you to do with the energies of this ritual and this moon.
And so, if feel free to question. This brought in a lot of egregores. The Black Moon egregor brought in the Bewitched egregor. And what is an egregor? It is an entity or a group mind that was created for by many people to exist in the world of consciousness.
So in many ways, this is a ritual that's been going on in stages for about 30 years. And a lot of those different references in the ritual, like the Eye of Argus, have been important parts of that process at different points during the years. I want to say it was literally right before the COVID pandemic began that we were really emphasizing the Eye of Argus. And it, in terms of the evolution of the metaverse, it manifested very, very much into this world. A lot of the things that are referenced in the ritual are references to earlier parts of the ritual, and they have had very strong manifestations. And of course, it's part of the turning of the age. It's part of the moving from the old Piscean system into the new Aquarian system and shaping that energy to try to bring it more where we would like it to be. And as Mary was saying, we're at a time where a lot of things are in flux. It's not entirely clear where everything is going, and we want to focus it to where we want it to go. We want to focus it to good outcomes. And that really is I mean, for Steph, what really made us put this piece together at this time. And of course, the Black Moon itself is a function of the lunar and solar calendars and their interesting relationship to one another. And so that's part of what's behind it. It was a very interesting technique to make it, and what started us to create this piece. It's a bit of a mystery play, and therefore a little bit different than your ordinary ritual. And we also thought people were suffering from face boredom. That there have been so many Brady Bunch rituals online that they're starting to all look the same. So we wanted a different visual appearance, and so the decision was made, for better or worse, to completely animate the Black Moon ritual. And yeah, we got it done half an hour before the broadcast, and everything was great.
I loved it. It
Thank
was
you.
amazing.
Thank you.
My hat's off to Jason. You did a magnificent job. He sent me a sneak peek of part of my piece earlier today, and I was blown away.
I had to stop myself and ask, who is that for a minute?
It's very interesting because it started with a photo collage of the person, and Steph in the chat room says the animation was fun. Thank you, Steph. It was
Thank you.
fun to do.
Thank you. It was a lot of hard work.
It was
a little frustration. Okay, a lot of frustration.
Well, a bit of a learning curve,
and learning curve, you know, but
for us. Oh, Janet says, I think you guys did a good job. Thank you, Janet.
Thank you, Janet.
Yeah.
I mean, each one started with a photo collage of the person in their role, and then it was animated to make the photo speak and sync to the voice that was recorded, although in some cases, parts of the voices were generated also. So it was a very interesting thing because not a few of the lines that people were recording got missed somehow or another, so we had to recreate them. And you can't tell where that happened. It came out very nicely in that way.
The pictures of the ancestors, we had to borrow some audio from and kind of clone their voice.
And Debbie Jeffries, hello Debbie. She says, "Great job, thank you." And hello to Silva Rain Oak.
And that gave me chills, Jason. That absolutely gave me chills.
So I wanted to bring up, I don't know if y'all know a lot about this, but Ed started this project, the Crystal Web, 30, 40 years ago. 2008, 2009, never heard of it, never heard of the Crystal Web, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Did my own here in the South. And with the Black Moon coming, it made me start questioning how many other people have done this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that, I think the universe sends out conscious messages to people who need to get things done at certain times. And I'm a very big believer of this. And I just wonder who else has done it. Or something similar.
Well, I know we've been working on it for a long time.
I've been doing it since 2008.
Yeah. Janet says, I was surprised that the ancestors spoke. That was quite remarkable. And something that would not, well, I mean, we bring through messages from the ancestors all the time, of course. But in this kind of visual way, it was only possible in this format. And it's not, Not something you'd want to use for every occasion, certainly, but for this, I thought it was very effective, and I'm quite certain, well, both through talking to them and through having known them, that this is exactly what they would say.
And nobody's computer is smoking, right?
Earlier when we were trying to compile it, yes, but no, not now.
One of the crappiest androids that I have, so it was amazingly done. Easy.
It's very, very interesting to think back over earlier parts of this of this ritual cycle. Edward mentioned the bewitched oracle in Salem. Years ago, when we were in Salem, we worked with the famous statue of Elizabeth Montgomery and staged an oracle there, oracles there, which was part of this same ongoing ritual cycle. I can think of a number of black moons that we've done this ritual in parts of this ritual with. I can think of a number of other natural phenomena that have been tied into it. And again, it's all about the turning of the age, all about the manifestation of the new age and the change from the old age. You know, we seem to have lost Moondancer and Edward, but I gather some people are having some computer issues.
Still here.
Dancer.
Okay.
She just turned off her camera.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm dealing with a whole bunch of dogs that are just determined to be loud.
Of course, because you're on camera.
Yes. My dog is alerting to something downstairs.
I had to put my two beautiful little ones downstairs. So
I have 4 dogs, and ever since this black moon has been getting closer, they've been acting crazier and crazier and crazier.
It's a very powerful energy. And of course,
Yes,
animals are very sensitive.
Very. I've actually been seeing the horses at the farm react to it, and I haven't seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
Steph says she blames Mercury for all her tech problems.
And hello to Sonic Dog Magic in the chat room, who says, "I have 3 magical dogs. I understand." Of course, this ritual is right at the end of the calendrical year.
Yes.
And ushering in the beginning of the new year. So a perfect time for focusing on those things we want to build. And the ritual, if you followed it, was about focusing on defense of our community and our people and working on things that we wish to see in the world going forward. And as magical people, we have the ability to focus on these things and hold them into being, and we must do so. If we don't, we can hardly complain. And Janet says, "My cat has been crazy today." But, you know, again, animals are very sensitive to psychic energy, and it's very high right now.
And Ed
things going on.
Rebooting his computer, and he wishes to thank all the players again.
We thank Edward. Also, I want to present this, which is a bottle of Black Moon water, which has been blessed during the Black Moon today. We have a number of these that have been created to help to carry that energy forward and for use in magical purposes. Hello to Zane in the chat room. It's good to see you. it's good to be joined by so many people for this ritual, and it was very interesting putting it together, and very interesting
It
to see.
truly was.
Yeah, it. I've never seen anything quite like it otherwise in the pagan community. Um, I don't know that anyone has done anything quite like it. And I imagine we'll probably be doing more things like it in the future. Although when the next one will be, I don't know. But it was a very interesting experience, and I'm very curious to know how people react to it overall. The idea of using the animation was it would be visually inspiring for people, and hopefully it was. Because you know what I mean, it's very interesting because on one hand, we always like to stress the fact that we're people like everybody else, but we also like to feel magical. And as I was saying, after a while, the Brady Bunch format ritual platform does start to seem a little bit more every day, for want of a better way to put it, and introducing the artistic element here, I think was good. It was certainly
Definitely. It was very, very striking.
I think we've all seen mass digital ritual. I think we've all seen recorded ritual. We've never seen, like you said, we've never seen digitally recorded animation ritual. That's never happened. And earlier when I was watching it, I was like, this reminds me of watching Godsmack Voodoo for the first time on MTV and being like, oh my God, they put a witch ritual on TV. It was just, thank y'all.
Jason, you have been compared to Sully. You have made it. Your animation has made it.
Go.
In the chat room, Steph says, it was my first time seeing a ritual like this. I thought the animation added a sense of play to the ritual.
It did.
And yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, the collage outfits and things like that, I don't think they could actually be worn by people on some of occasions. I mean, so it did.
More difficult to make. Yeah.
Yes, be very difficult to make.
I guess I'm going to have to go buy some shining armor now, right? For that staff, you know.
Yes.
We'll have to send Chris an eye hat or an eyeball thing for.
Yeah, it is very interesting that the animation treated the Eye of Argus as if it were a hat. But that worked well. Hello to Swack Fan in the chat room.
Hey,
Wow.
Swag Fan, good to see you.
Ooh. Welcome.
It was very interesting from start to finish.
I want to be amazed by the advancement in technology. When we first started doing video, this would not have been possible.
No.
I mean, the animation was done through a service online.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have to sit down at my computer and try to do the animation on the PC. I did it on my phone while I was working.
I think I know what you used.
Oh my
But I would
goodness.
have never been able to get the type of what you did is art.
I have a wonderful artist that helped me out with it, but it was just amazing. I mean, what you can do.
I know a bit about computers. What you did is not easy. It was art.
Well, I don't know if everyone knows we've been doing Corellian TV / Magic TV for 10 years now. And we've been doing video even before that, but
Right.
The change in technology is breathtaking, and you go back and look at the early videos, and um, both the technology and our abilities were far more primitive. Um, and yeah, we could not have done this then.
Mm-mm.
But today, it came out very nicely, and who knows what we'll be doing tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
I know this is the first time I did anything like this, so it's kind of nervous for the video.
it came out well. Thank you.
It did.
And I'm glad somebody like Carillion TV or somebody in the group like this was the people to do it first, because there's no telling where this could go. It was amazing. Thank y'all.
Yes, indeed.
So, do we have any more questions?
Comments? This has truly been amazing to work with y'all to put it together.
Like I said,
everybody did a wonderful job.
Yes. We had an amazing person to edit it all together.
Well, I mean, there's so many little steps involved in making it. I was thinking earlier, we're not a Hollywood studio.
No.
We were a Hollywood
It takes
studio.
a community. It takes a community to put something like this together. It can't be one person.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like, there's just some people in the business who are just good at what they do, no matter what. And I definitely think that John and I'm not sure who the editor was. I think I know, but everybody did a wonderful job. It's absolutely beautiful.
It came together nicely.
Yes.
And
gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, if we were a Hollywood studio, I'm sure it would be even better, but it would have taken a lot longer. And even a 15-minute animation often will take years to put together, and we put this together very quickly. But that's what we do. We work fast and we grind on. And Zane in the chat room says, yes, I saw Witch Rising. Mary Hawk explained about numerology with Black Moon on presentation, and it was great to show us how to do it. So thank you, Zane.
I'm going to have to go back and look at that one.
Yeah.
Hey, Swat Fun. We are not doing a tarot right now.
But Tarot Thursday we'll be around on Thursday.
No, we are. I am taking a break this week.
Oh, okay. That's a Christmas break. It'll be around next week.
Yes, next week we will be back
on Carillion TV and Divination TV.
Yeah.
Yes.
So is everyone ready for the change of the calendrical year?
Yes.
I'm very curious to see how the new year goes. But that's why we're doing things like this ritual to create beneficial energy and get it moving in a good direction. And Silva Rainoak in the chat room says, I enjoyed being a part of sending the energies out and to focus on a positive outcome for myself and others and help with the collective energies. All of us coming together is like a battery of energies that we are sending forth. Absolutely.
That's the purpose of this ritual.
That's the
absolutely purpose of this ritual.
That beautifully, Silva.
The more we focus together, the stronger our energy is.
When you put all of us together, and I've said this so many times because I live in Southeast Georgia in a very Bible Belt town, but when you put us all together, you don't just have a group, you have an army. How you choose to use that force is up to you. You can use it for good intent or for bad intent. And I think that this was the purest and best intent that we could have done going into the New Year's. Yes, we need to pick up swords. We need to protect our own. Yes, we need to move forward with good integrity, good intentions, all of that, but we definitely have to be working together and on the same wavelength to do so.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Well, I think with that we want to thank everyone for joining us, and thank you all of our Confederates on the screen, and everybody watching and joining us. We had great fun putting this together. We've had great fun sharing it with you, and we hope that you have enjoyed it, and that you will carry the energy forward. And with that, we thank you. And until
I want to say Happy New Year.
Yes,
Happy New Year.
Happy calendar.
Everybody be safe.
And happy start of year 25 Aquarius.
Happy New Year, everyone.
And until next time, may you blessed be.